Hello and welcome in to the FIBA Basketball YouTube channel. It's game day 3 in Group D at the FIBA U17 World Cup. And up next, it's Egypt and Italy as both teams look for their very first win of the competition. Caroline Bullock here as we get ready to tip off in around 2.5 minutes time. So it is the final day of the group stage, and a win today will secure 3rd place in Group D and means a crossover against 2nd place in Group C in the round of 16 tomorrow. And we can see there the starting 5 for Italy. It will be Emilia Magni, Isabel Hassan, Aisha Diana, Mariana Nakamoni, and Susanna Perego. And for Egypt, the starting 5, Hania Hasebanabi, Fatma Abdella, Mariam Eshanawi, Leila Isa, and Zaina Amin. So a win today will give either Egypt or Italy 3rd place in Group C. They will, 3rd place in Group D. They will pick up their first win of the competition and they will play 2nd place in Group C, which will be Slovenia, as they got their 2nd group win earlier today, and that was against Colombia. And then the team that finishes as the runner-up in this game will finish in 4th place in Group D, and then we'll play whoever finishes in 1st place in Group C in that crossover match, and that will be Japan. They have finished 3-0 after a win against hosts Czechia earlier today. You can stay up to date with all the action on the FIBA Basketball YouTube channel. Follow along at NextGenHoops on social media and use the hashtag FIBA U17. All the clips, all the highlights from what's been an absolutely fantastic competition so far. The round of 16 will start tomorrow. We have 2 more games to play. Egypt and Italy due to tip off imminently, and also New Zealand and Canada tipping off also in a couple of minutes time, so you can get your split screens going and watch both games at the same time on the FIBA Basketball YouTube channel. So teams getting ready to come out onto the court. And Egypt making their 4th appearance at the U17 World Cup. They finished 11th in 2024 and in 2022, but they are coming off a U16 Afrobasket win last year, taking the gold medal against the Ivory Coast, 66-54, and they've retained the majority of that team, 11 players for Egypt, moving up from the U16 level to U17. So that's going to be a real benefit to them, having players that are so familiar together. And for Italy, their 6th appearance at the U17 World Cup, finished in 7th place in 2024, was silver medalists in 2016, and they're coming off a 6th place finish at the U16 Eurobasket last year. So as we get ready for tip-off, it will be Egypt playing in white and Italy in blue. Third place in Group D on the line in this matchup. Final game in the group stage for both teams as the ball's up and we're underway, and first possession will go to Egypt. So Abdella will set things up. And ball's knocked away. Italy come away with it. Nakamoni passes down. Perego. Nakamoni backing down inside, turns, oh, blocked by Amin. A big stance there from Zaina Amin. Hassel Belnabi drives to the basket, gets the whistle, so Ania Hassel Belnabi will go to the free throw line to shoot two, and a quick start for both teams here. First doesn't fall. As Hassel Belnabi averaging 4.5 points a game and 3 rebounds through the first 2 games of the competition. Doesn't get the second to fall. Nakamoni looks to hand off. Hassan's there. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Perego pulls up, doesn't get the roll. Nakamoni's there for the rebound. Doesn't finish on the putback, but we've got a whistle on the play. So that will be the first team foul against Egypt. Both teams picking up their first team foul here in the first minute of the first quarter. So Mariana Nakamoni goes to the free throw line. Averaged 5 rebounds a game at the U16 Eurobasket last year. Gets herself onto the scoreboard, and that is her first points of the competition. She goes 2 of 2 from the line, and it's a 2-0 Italy lead. Egypt look to get the ball in. Italy picking up full court here, putting the pressure on in the backcourt. Isa drives all the way to the basket, finds a path. And Leila Isa, such a quick player, has that really quick first step. She's going to take advantage of any kind of gap in the defense that she can find, as we're tied at 2-2 here early on in the first. Hassan looks to answer, leaves the shot short, and we've got a second foul against Egypt. And both teams doing a good job here early on, drawing those fouls, getting to the line. So Isabel Hassan leads Italy in scoring with 14 points a game. Also leads in assists per game as well with 3. And goes 1 of 2 from the line. It's a 1-point Italy lead. And down the other end, Egypt racing down the floor. Hassel Belnabi. And it will be Egypt ball. As Hassel Belnabi, you can see there, gets the whistle, draws the foul. And it looks like one of the Italian players has just taken a tough fall there on the baseline, so she's going to get seen to. She'll get some attention from the medical team. Foul was that it was a foul. The call was a foul on the shot, so that would put both teams on 2 team fouls and put Egypt at the free throw line. So let us know in the comments where you're watching from. Who are you supporting? Who do you think is going to win? You can vote in our poll on the FIBA Basketball YouTube channel. And remember to like and subscribe. We have all the action from the rest of the U17 World Cup coming up. The round of 16 starts tomorrow. And you don't want to miss a second of the action. And then we have classification games, quarterfinals, semi-finals, and the finals taking place on Sunday. It's been a great display of basketball on the world stage, and we've got so much more to come. We're only 3 days in, and if you've missed any of the games so far, you can go back, check them out on the FIBA Basketball YouTube channel. We had an absolutely classic game between Australia and the USA. came down to a 2-point game. I've given the result away there, but it was an absolutely incredible game to watch, and it just shows the two of the powerhouses in basketball going at each other. The US, the 6-time champions at the U17 World Cup, and Australia just playing them so closely, just a single possession. So they're certainly teams to watch going forward. As we see there, Susana Perego is helped off the court by her teammates, and it looks like she might have injured her knee. And that's really unfortunate to see, and she's been such a big part of this team, so she'll get checked over by the medical team. And that's a tough blow for Italy when you see a player go down. You never want to see any of your teammates get injured, so we wish her all the best, and hopefully we'll see her back out on court soon. So we will resume with Egypt at the foul line. Hania Hasselbelnabi will be shooting 2. She's been playing for Samoa Sporting Club in Egypt this season. Grabbed 4 steals against New Zealand in Egypt's opening game. She is what we like to call, she's a pesky defender out there on the court. She's going to get a hand in those passing lanes. She doesn't get the bounce on the second, but we're tied at 3-all here. And it's Italy possession. And 3's up and down. Italy hitting from behind the arc. Doubles their lead to 6-3 here in the first quarter. And Emilia Magni getting onto the scoreboard for Italy. As the ball's taken away, and Hassan has it. Nakamoni. Magni back into Nakamoni. 7 seconds on the clock. This is a great matchup between Nakamoni and Amin. Watch out for that under the basket. Hasselbelnabi kicks it down. Abdella. Back to Abdella. 6 seconds. Eshinawi finds Amin. Amin pressured. Good defense there from Hassan. As she takes the ball up the court. And Italy, oh, fantastic ball movement. Can't finish on the 3, but getting the shooter open, that quick ball movement, zipping it round the court. As Italy pick up the foul. So that's 3 team fouls on Italy. Egypt will take it from the end line. Oshinawi, and the 4th foul on Italy. So with 6:40 to play here in the first quarter, Italy need to be careful here, because one more foul is going to put them in the bonus. And that will give Egypt free throws for the rest of the quarter. So that's just something that they need to look out for here, see if they can tighten up on that as Egypt get the ball in. Isa over to Hasselbelnabi, 3's up, off the rim. Hassan and Amin fighting for the rebound. It's Hassan that comes up with it. And Egypt possession. Just a step out of bounds for Italy. Isa. Isa looks for a path to the basket. Oh, a tough move, not able to finish. Magni. Dianya to the basket. And 2 foul shots to come. And that puts Egypt now on 3 team fouls. So Aisha Dianya playing for Basket Roma this season. Represented Italy at the U16 Eurobasket in 2024 and in 2025. Last year she was averaging just under 7 points a game and 3.4 assists. Second one bounces out, but it's chased down by Padullo. And Diania goes from outside, and another chance here for Italy as Hassan lines it up, doesn't fall. But Italy crashing the glass, getting those offensive rebounds. As Amin, great pass, and the finish from Amin. One point Italy lead. Hassan on the baseline, swings it down. And a step out of bounds, so Egypt will have it back. 5:34 to play here in the first quarter. Both teams looking for their first win of the group stage. Abdella. Isa puts it up, doesn't drop. And Italy back down the floor. Hassan. Zuccone on the baseline. Oh no, wide open. Diania can't get it to go. And it will be Egypt ball. So Leila Isa will inbound. Team's looking to finish in third place in Group D with a win today. As Eshinawi passes it back. Abdella. Eshinawi. Amin going to work inside, fades away, but a travel called. So it'll be Italy possession. So substitution for Egypt. And Italy looking to increase this lead, just a 1-point lead, 6-5. They're up over Egypt. Hassan. Hassan driving to the basket, puts it in. And Isabel Hassan certainly taking advantage there of Zaina Hameen going to the bench for Egypt. That matchup inside with Hassan now having the advantage on the floor, as we've just got a stop in play, as it looks like El Shinawi took a tough fall, so she will get seen to. Looks like she may have got caught off the ball there, as she's helped up by her team. And with Zaina Amin on the bench for Egypt, that gives Isabel Hassan slight room to work inside. And you can see, as she just did on that last play, certainly taking advantage of it. So Egypt need to try and find a way to counter that while Amin is on the bench. And it will be Egypt ball from the sideline. Abdella. Abdella, oh, all the way to the basket, scoops it up, but it doesn't fall. But the drive from Abdella, she is so quick to get to the basket. Fatma Abdella with 2 rebounds and 2 assists so far. This ball goes back with Egypt. Isa. Back to Isa. Three's up and in. And we're tied at 8-all. Egypt hitting their first 3 of the game, courtesy of Leila Isa. 3:46 to play. Hassan. Pressured by Hassan Belnabi. And Italy, they'll go for that inside look, doesn't drop, but Hassan skies out of nowhere for the rebound, gets the second chance. Egypt back down the floor. Over to the wing, pass to the cutter, and doesn't drop for Ashelnawi. Can't get the second, but that will be free throws at the line for Egypt. Some really quick ball movement there from both teams. Egypt able to run the lane, find that path to the basket. And we'll have a timeout called, so 8-all here in the first quarter, 3:22 to play.
Are you kidding me? Papa Nicolau says, give it to me. I'll go attack the closeout. Feed Bruno inside.
Fills it up. It's all right.
Teams back out on the floor. It is free throws for Egypt as Mariam Eshnawi is at the free throw line, averaging 7 points and 5.5 rebounds across the first 2 games so far. Had a 7.7 rebound game against New Zealand. Playing for Al Ahly Sporting Club in Egypt. And gets the second to go, gives Egypt a 1-point lead. Hassan. Out to the corner, Sablic can't get it to drop. Rebounds picked up by Isa. Isa will set things up. Abdallah. Around the screen. Abdallah trying to create something here. Essayed. Passes inside. And oh, what a pass down the court from Italy, and the block at the other end. The rejection from Essayed. Quick offense, but quicker defense to get to the basket. As Judy Abdallah turns, rolls off the rim. Both teams playing with pace here early on in the first. As Hassan doesn't get the roll. And she comes up with the rebound, chases it down to get Italy another chance. And the pass and cut inside as Sofia Zuccone finishes at the hoop. And Italy will go back on top. Abdallah. Isa finds a path to the basket, too strong. There's Sablic. Hassan. Zuccone. Back to Sablic. Sablic winds up, stops, spins, bounces out, and Hassan with another big board for Italy. She's been crashing the glass. As the ball will go out of bounds, it will be Egypt possession. But Hassan with 7 rebounds already for Italy, 4 of them offensive. And Italy have been able to grab 6 offensive rebounds to Egypt's 2. And that's led to 4 second chance points. So we have a timeout called by Egypt. Italy leading by 2 with a minute left in the first quarter. So teams coming back out on court. The time on the screen has been adjusted. We have 1 minute 11 to play in the first quarter. Italy leading 10-9. They've been spreading the scoring around so far. As Emilia Magni and Isabel Hassan with 3 points each, and then leading the way for Egypt, Leila Issa with 5 points. So Egypt possession. Leili, round to Hassan, into the corner. Rossinoli kicks it out. Leili puts it up and in. And Olivia Leili gets herself onto the scoreboard. As Egypt looking to respond, and an easy path to the basket for Mariam El Shinawi. As shots up from behind the arc doesn't go, but Hassan with another rebound, her 5th offensive rebound, puts the ball back in the basket. She has been so crucial for Italy. And with 8 seconds to go, the drive all the way leaves it short. Italy will get another chance here with 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. They'll have to go quickly, and they put it up at the buzzer. It'll be off the front of the rim. So at the end of the first quarter, it is Italy leading Egypt 14-11. Teams looking for their first win of the group stage in Group D. And Italy having been led by Isabel Hassan, 5 points and 9 rebounds. 9 rebounds in the first quarter alone, 5 of them offensive. She's had a massive impact for Italy, played all 10 minutes of the first quarter. And you can see there, Italy shooting 33% from the field to 27 for Egypt. And then Italy edging the battle of the boards, 17-11. Leila Issa with 5 points leading the way for Egypt, and Isabel Hassan with those 5 points for Italy. So let us know in the comments, where are you watching from? Who are you supporting? Who do you think is going to win? You can vote in our poll. You can also take part in our game predictor. If you go to the FIBA U17 World Cup website, you can predict the winners and winning margins and win some great prizes. You can win an official FIBA U17 World Cup game ball and Nike gift cards. So check out the FIBA U17 World Cup website. Got all the live stats, all the schedule, all the news about the games, loads of information on there. So make sure to go and check that out. So it seems back out onto court for the second quarter. And look at the team's averages, quite evenly matched here. So Italy have been averaging 55 points a game so far over the first 2 games. Egypt averaging 60.5. So not too much in it there. And then rebounding wise, Egypt averaging 39.5 rebounds per game to Italy's 39. So again, on paper, these teams are very evenly matched, and that's what they've been showing us in the first quarter. And despite Italy's ranking of 7th in the world to Egypt's 21st, they've had a really close first so far and a travel call. So Egypt will have a chance here to tie the game. Abdallah. Amin. Abdallah to the basket, and foul is on the floor. So first team foul against Italy this quarter. And Egypt will take the inbound. Ball's, intercepted by Italy, not quite. That'll be a step out of bounds though. Great hustle play. Romano Savlic didn't quite get there in time, but chasing after the ball. So Egypt go again from the sideline. And the read from Nakamoni takes it, takes her time, passes out. As Amin got back straight on defense, Amin just standing in the way. Made it really difficult there for Nakamoni, had to pass the ball out. But Egypt draw the foul and will have a chance for 2 at the line here. Emilia Magni doesn't get the first to fall. Magni playing for GS Basket this season and was part of the roster for Euro Cup this season. And a fantastic opportunity there for such a young player to be part of that team. Learning from such experienced players and just being part of Euro Cup, the atmosphere, seeing how her senior teammates play on the floor. And a really valuable opportunity there for such a young player. As we'll have a substitution for Italy. They have a 4-point lead. And Abdallah not able to save it in. Diania drives to the basket, gets the whistle, and will go back to the foul line. Italy shooting 4 of 8 from the line today. Aisha Diania with a chance for 2 more. First is good. And 2 of 2 from the line extends the lead for Italy. As Egypt looks to get the ball over the halfway line. Essayed. Good save there from Essayed. Getting past that Italian pressure. There's balls in to Abdallah. Passes out. And the drive to the basket. Foul will be called with time running down. So Egypt pick up the foul. Well, draw the foul. And they'll go to the line. Hassan Belnabi averaged 3.8 steals per game at Afrobasket last year at the under-16 level. Good for 6th in the competition. Also putting up 6 points and 3.3 rebounds as she gets the second. And Egypt commit the foul in the backcourt. So that'll be foul number 3 on Egypt here. 8:31 to play. And again, teams need to watch this. They don't want to get into early foul trouble. So you don't want to give your opponent an opportunity at the line. Dianya over to Nakamoni. Ball's into Nakamoni. Going to work on the baseline. Runs into Abdallah, and Egypt whistled for the foul. So Italy back to the free throw line. Nakamoni, 2 points today along with a rebound. As we didn't get to see if that one dropped. The camera swung away. But second is good. First one was a miss, so it's a 5-point lead for Italy. Suleiman. Essayed. Essayed driving, using the glass, that's too strong. And ball's out of bounds, Italy ball. Nakamoni swings it round. Dianya back into Nakamoni. And Nakamoni working with 6 seconds, but that will be a 3-second call inside. Good defense there from Egypt. And you can see there, Zaina Amin just not giving any kind of space. As Amin gets it inside, has the mismatch, going to work under the basket, gets the foul. Doesn't get the shot to drop, but will have a chance for 2 at the line here. And Zaina Amin just having an absolutely fantastic season this year domestically, playing in Egypt. Playing for Jazeera Sporting Club at the under-18 level, averaging over 18 points a game, 15.1 rebounds. 2.1 blocks. And then also playing for the senior team as well, where she's been really contributing. 8.1 points and 7.6 rebounds. Had a big 20-7 game earlier in the season as well. And it's just really great to see a player that is so dominant at the under-18 level, but then also able to contribute as much as she does for the senior team. And she's going to be heading over to the University of Maine for next season. Was committed there, playing in Division 1 in the United States. Certainly a player to watch going forward, a really exciting prospect as she cuts the lead down to 3. Dianya. Dianya to the basket, scoops it up and in. Essayed into Amin, ball's knocked away and stays with Egypt. Eshinawi puts it up, that's short. Italy pushing the pace. Ball's out. And ball's taken away by Amin. And all the way to the basket. Amin's there for the rebound, not able to get it. Italy come up with it. And again, it's this quick pace that Italy are playing with. Dianya. Savlic. Back to Dianya. Dianya makes some space. Not that time. As Essayed will take it coast to coast, not able to finish. But Italy will pick up another foul. It's been a 6-4 run for Italy this quarter. They're up 5 here in the second, just over 6 minutes to play. Judia Sayed leading Egypt in points over the last 2 games, 10.5 points a game. 13 against Canada, along with 4 rebounds and 4 steals. Doesn't get the second. Amin's there for the rebound though. It's a 3-point game. Hassan. Tianya swings it round. Hassan back out, and 3 doesn't drop. Sayed will set things up. Amin has it. Amin, finds herself open, puts up the shot, it won't drop. And right back down the other end. Italy run into traffic, ball's picked up. And Hassel Belnabi lays it in for 2, takes it down to a 1-point game. Hassel Belnabi out to 5 points as Hassan has it knocked away. Egypt with a long pass down the court. And the whistle, Leila Issa draws the foul, but Leila Issa right down the other end of the court for Egypt. Her teammate able to see her just out of the corner of her eye, gets the ball right down the court, pinpoint precision pass to her. And then Issa with a chance for 2 at the line here. But first, we'll have a timeout called by Italy. They're up 23-19 with just under 5 to play in the first half. Excuse me.
Are you kidding me? Papa Nicolau says, give it to me. I'll go tax to close out. Beat Bruno inside.
Fills it up. It's all right.
So back on the court, and Egypt with a chance to cut into this lead. Italy up 4 here in the first half, 23-19. And they've been led by Isabel Hassan, who has 5 points and 9 rebounds. Along with Aisha Diania, with 4 points for Italy. And for Egypt, Hania Hassel Belnabi with 5 points as Leila Issa gets the second to go and gives Egypt, I think we've had a scoreboard correction here, as Egypt have taken the lead 21-20. Hassel Belnabi doesn't get the roll and a foul is called. So Egypt on a 10-6 run here. They've done a great job of getting to the foul line. So Hassel Belnabi back at the line. Gets the first. Takes herself up to 6 points today. She's been averaging 4.5. And surpassing that here in the first half. And gets the second as well. Coming up big for her team today. It's both teams trying to get their first win on the board. Hassan over to Leila. Leila inside. Zukon can't get it to go. Big rebound from Abdallah. basket's no good. Italy back down the floor there. Down 3. Bailey can't save it in, and it'll be an out of bounds, so Egypt have the ball back, a chance to push this to a 2-possession game. And no team have led by more than 6 points so far. Teams have been able to match each other really well here in the first half. There's Syed, hands over to El-Shinawi. Back over to Hassel Belnabi. Hand off underneath the basket, that's too strong. Zoli into the corner, Hassan lines it up off the rim. And ball goes out of bounds. Last touch, Italy. Great hustle there from Martina Pasqualati. Diving in to try and get the offensive rebound. Doesn't come up with it, but that's the hustle that you want to see. Just over 3.5 minutes to play here in the first half. It's a 3-point Egypt lead. Can they put it to 2 possessions? It's taken away by Hassan. And Hassan takes her time, goes to the basket, fouled on the shot, so 2 free throws now for Italy. And Isabel Hassan, 5 points, those 9 rebounds, those 5 offensive rebounds. Leaves the first free throw short. Hassan playing with Rhea in Italy this season. Playing in EuroLeague, and made her EuroLeague debut against Fenerbahce. Grabbed 2 rebounds and a steal. And gets a second, so it's a 2-point game. Hassan will take a seat on the bench, leading Italy in scoring with 6 points. So Egypt possession. El-Shinawi hands off to Hassel Belnabi. Hassel Belnabi to the basket. A tough finish. And Italy looking to answer here. Layli pulls up for the short jumper, bounces off the rim. And ball's down the court. Oh, off and running, ready and waiting. Layla Isa, how many times has she done that today? Isa up to 9 points, leading the way for Egypt. As Layli in the corner, shot spins around and eventually drops in. Abdallah gets the ball over the halfway line. Abdallah blocked on the baseline. Great stance from Italy. Layli looks to go back to back, can't get it to fall. Egypt ball. Hassel Belnabi spinning to the basket. And a foul is called. Look at the spin move from Hassel Belnabi. Puts herself at the free throw line, and she has just been having such a strong game so far. 9 points now for Hassel Belnabi. Again, doubling her average over those first 2 games. Doesn't get the first to fall. Shooting 5 of 9 from the foul line today. She's done a really good job of drawing those fouls as she gets the second, and she's into double figures. And the first player into double figures out on the court today. as Egypt take a 5-point lead. Nakamoni over to the wing. Nakamoni out to the corner. Step back, three's up. Too strong. Asa Belnabi passes round. Abdallah. El-Shinawi over to Hassel Belnabi. Time running down for Egypt here. Isa, 3 seconds, a deep three. And shot doesn't fall, so Italy will have possession. Italy doing a good job defensively there, going straight to the ball, making it difficult for Egypt to get the look that they want. You see, they're looking for that handoff, trying to get the ball inside. Not wanting to give Hassel Belnabi any kind of space. So 1 minute left to play in the first half. Nakamoni. Rossinoli back into Nakamoni. Nakamoni, too strong, gets her own rebound and finishes on the second chance, cleaning up the glass. Takes it to a single possession game. Isa. Abdallah. Abdallah looking to try and get to the basket. She does! What a shot from Fatma Abdallah! The circus shot. How high off the glass did that drop in? As Diania looks to answer, can't get it to go. 8 seconds, Egypt have the ball. It's intercepted. Nakamoni, 3 seconds, out to the corner. Sablic drains it from the deep. And what a shot there, what a finish we've just had to the end of that first half. Nakamoni, the great pass outside to Sablic. And at the end of the first half, it is a 2-point lead for Egypt, 30-28 over Italy. A real back and forth first half we've seen. It was a 19-14 run for Egypt in that second quarter as they take a 2-point lead into half-time. And they've been led by Hania Hassel Belnabi with 10 points personal. Egypt shooting 35% from the line, 61% from the free throw line. You can see that to Italy's 33 from the field. Italy's 57% from the line, and Italy again still crashing the glass. 26 rebounds to 21 for Egypt. And when you have Isabel Hassan out there with her 9 rebounds in the first half, that really helps your team. She's been so crucial for them. And we can see some of the plays of the first half there. And Layla Isa, 9 points and 4 rebounds for Egypt. She has been finding a way to get to the basket. She's also been down the other end of the court just on every single fast break opportunity. The outlet pass, her teammates know she's going to be there. They know she's going to be ready and waiting. And Egypt with 10 fast break points to Italy's 5. So that's really making the difference there. And Egypt with 16 points in the paint to Italy's 12. Obviously, Italy playing without Susanna Perego that picked up that injury in the first 90 seconds or so. So as a team, they're now having to adapt. They're without one of their starters, without one of their players they were expecting.
How many times are we going to say this? Baseline, are you kidding me? Papa Nicolau says, give it to me. I'll go tax to close out, beat Bruno inside.
Fills it up. It's all right.
What do you think?
Oh my goodness, get out of here.
Attack corner, Bogby and Bruno.
And then you've got this woman here, Asia.
What a finish.
Didn't overplay it. Still players without playing one-on-one. in.
Caitlin Clark catches the pass and goes coast to coast for the and one opportunity.
You ain't never seen
And then you've got this woman here, Asia.
And what a finish.
Didn't overplay it as well. Players without playing one-on-one.
Because she's excited with passion.
6 rebounds, 6 assists.
Roberts, you gotta love it.
Buckets at the buzzer.
And these fans here at Kobe, they love it. They absolutely love seeing it.
Caitlin Clark gets to the passing lane, goes coast to coast for the and one opportunity.
You ain't never seen nothing like this. You ain't never seen nothing like this.
How many times are we gonna say this? Baseline, are you kidding me?
Papa Nicolau says, give it to me.
Go attacks to close out, beat Bruno inside.
Fills it up. It's all right.
Welcome back into the FIBA Basketball YouTube channel as we get ready for the second half between Egypt and Italy in this Group D matchup at the U17 World Cup. Both teams looking for their very first win of the group stage, and it is just a 2-point game as we head into the third quarter, as after a 19-14 run in that second quarter, Egypt have taken a 2-point lead. And neither team have led by more than 6 throughout the first half, and it's just been a really close first half. So let's see what the second will bring as Aisha swings the ball round. Three's up, doesn't fall, and that will be last touch for Egypt, so Italy will have it. And Leila Isa had the hot hand in the first half for Egypt, 9 points leading the way, alongside Ania Hasselbanabi also into double figures with 10 points for Hasselbanabi. And Isabel Hassan right there with the ball, 6 points and 9 rebounds for Italy as she puts it up, can't get it to fall. Abdallah. Back to Abdallah. Essayed looking for a way to the basket, off the back iron, it's tipped, and Egypt will retain possession. Steals picked up by Manyi. Manyi stepping through, banks in 2, and ties the game at 30 here in the third quarter. Egypt ball. And working under the hoop, gets the roll. Judy Abdallah puts Egypt back on top. Sablic. Falls into Hassan. Hassan gets the foul call, so 2 free throws for Isabel Hassan. Has a chance to tie the game. Hassan leading Italy in scoring today, 6 points. And doesn't get the first to go. At the under-16 Eurobasket last year, where Italy finished in 6th place, she led the team in points per game and was 6th overall in the competition with 15.4. She was also 10th in rebounds with just under 8 a game. Also represented Italy at the under-18 Eurobasket last year as well, so playing across levels. As it's Italy ball and drive to the basket. And the whistle's going to go against Italy. I think they were looking to try and take the charge there. Looks like the feet weren't quite set, so that will put Egypt at the line. First shot bounces out for Essayed. Essayed representing Egypt at the U17 World Cup in 2024. And the Pharaohs finished in 11th place. Egypt's playing in their 4th U17 World Cup in Brno in Czechia, who have been fantastic hosts for this competition. So Italy ball, have a chance to tie. Ball's knocked away. It'll be a foul against Italy, against Egypt, excuse me, a reaching foul there. Diani gets the ball in. Sablic. Back to Diania. Sablic is there, ready and waiting. Three's up, doesn't go though. So Egypt will have the ball back. And a big thank you to everybody watching live on the FIBA Basketball YouTube channel. Remember to like and subscribe. Oh, the interception on the inbound, and Hassan lays in two. We're tied at 32. And down the other end, Egypt's going to set something up. Shinawi. Ball's loose and it'll stay with Egypt. So a foul on the rebound. 32 all here in the third quarter, 7:13 to play. So both teams on 2 team fouls here in the third quarter. This player's just been reminded they've got to tuck the jerseys in. We've got some great jerseys out here as well across this competition, and you can go to the FIBA U17 World Cup website and vote for who has your favourite jersey. See all the different designs that the teams have got. 16 teams competing here at the U17 World Cup. On the last day of group games. As ball's in. Isa, hands off. Abdallah. Abdallah with the spin move, the fake. And Italy possession. Good defense there from Nakamoni. So 32 all, 7 minutes to play. Diania backs the ball out. Hassan. Nakamoni. Diania all the way to the basket. It's too strong, but Hassan tips the ball, able to get the offensive rebound. Again, how good has she been at that today as Nakamoni stops, tries to find some space, and another offensive board for Italy. Hassan puts it up a deep three with time running down. So Italy able to get those second chances, getting those offensive boards, but not able to capitalize on that possession. But that's what you need to do. You need to crash the glass. You need to get yourself those second chances. As Hassel Benabi just runs into Diania, who takes the ball away, hands off. And the foul at the Italian basket, so Magni will go to the line. Aisha Diania has just been all over the court for Italy. Amelia Magni shooting 2. Doesn't get the first to go. She's got 6 points today, along with a steal and a rebound for Italy. And we'll put Italy up by 1. Got back and forth basketball on our hands here in this Group D matchup. The team that wins and finishes in 3rd place will play Slovenia. And the runner-up will face Japan in the round of 16 tomorrow. As Abdella's trapped by the double team. And Italy forced the jump ball. The strong defensive pressure from Italy. The double team comes and that gives them a chance. So Hassan gets the ball in. Diania. Diania all the way to the hoop, lays it in. And Diania really showing off her speed today, that quick first step. There's Abdella. Hassan Belnabi. Abdella keeps the ball alive, 2 seconds. Egypt are going to have to go quickly, and that will be a 24-second shot clock violation as Italy have stepped up their defense here in the last couple of minutes. Forcing the turnovers, forcing the jump balls. Sablic into the corner. Hassan back out. Manyi. Sablic floaters up. Doesn't drop, but ball's tipped, and another chance for Italy. Abdella will knock it out of bounds, but again, those offensive rebounds for Italy. Making such a big difference today. Nakamoni. Manyi, long two, bounces off, but Nakamoni again, the offensive rebounds. This is what Italy are doing so well, and Hassan in the corner. A chance for a 4-point play. Isabel Hassan takes the contact, drains the shot from outside. Hassan with one free throw to come. Shot bounces out, but yet again the offensive rebound goes to Italy. Manyi. And foul against Egypt. So 34 rebounds for Italy to 27 for Egypt. 13 of those rebounds have been offensive, and 7 of those 13 rebounds are Isabel Hassan's. She has a double-double of 11 points and 11 rebounds. And those second chance points, those second chance opportunities in tight games with such fine margins are so important. Italy have been showing exactly why in this game today, as Manyi doesn't get the second. Egypt trying to chip into this lead. It's a 6-point deficit as Abdella drives, scoops it. And the hook shot from the left-hand side. It's a 4-point game. Manyi. And Sablic answers for Italy. Leads back up to 6. Abdalla. Eshnawi. Eshnawi inside. Too strong. And the ball stays with Egypt. So 5 seconds on the shot clock. Egypt, 4 seconds. And a step out of, oh, an offensive foul is called against Egypt. So that puts the ball back in Italy's hands. Olivia Lely to inbound. 6-point Italy lead, 3:30 to play in the third quarter. Will Italy pick up their first win of the group stage, or will it be Egypt? Let us know in the comments on YouTube. Who do you think's going to win? Sablic swings it round. Zukon shots up. That's off, but Ball will stay with Italy, and Isabel Hassan came flying in from absolutely nowhere to try and get that rebound. Italy still end up with the possession, but Hassan has just been working all over the court. Lely. Sablic under the basket, and whistle goes Italy's way. And Italy shooting 42% from the foul line, 9 of 21. To Egypt's 55%. Egypt shooting 11 of 20. Again, teams really evenly matched there in that first half and for the majority of this third quarter. Could that three-pointer from Hassan be a bit of a turning point here for Italy? You feel like the momentum has swung in their way a little. As they have their biggest lead of the game so far. Hassel El Nabi turns, can't get it to go. Italy ball from the sideline. And don't forget, you can follow along at NextGen Hoops. Use the hashtag FIBA U17 to stay up to date with all the action from the U17 World Cup. All the highlights, loads of great behind-the-scenes clips. Check out what the players are doing in Brno, in Czechia. As we have a referee review, they're going to see who touched the ball last to determine whose possession it was. The call on the floor was that it was a Italy ball. So let's see if they can see anything here to overturn that. See who touched it last. So the call was originally saying Egypt touched it last. So referees have determined, and call is overturned. So it is Egypt possession. That's why we have the referee review. So Egypt ball. So Belnabi looks to get it in. Good hands there. As Diania just knocks the ball out of bounds. That's just disruptive defense from Italy. Doesn't come up with a steal, but forces Egypt to reset. And can be in a bit of a dangerous position in the backcourt when you have such a tough defender like Diania. But Hassel Belnabi keeps it and drives to the basket. Shot bounces off the rim. And we'll have a jump ball situation. We'll stay with Egypt. So Hassel Belnabi on the end line into Amin. Amin going to work, leaves it short. And with Egypt on team fouls now with that call, that puts Italy back at the free throw line. And with 2:35 to play, that's certainly something they could look to try and take advantage of here. As Isabel Hassan takes a well-deserved rest on the bench, 11 points and 11 rebounds. And we see Emilia Rossinoli check in for Italy. So Sofia Zuccone at the free throw line. Zuccone from a real basketballing family. Her older sister Emma playing at the University of Albany in Division 1. Emma also representing Italy at the under 16, under 18 and under 20 level. So basketball certainly in the blood for the Zuccone family as she gets the second. So biggest lead of the game for Italy at 9. Can Egypt chip into this? Hassel Belnabi gets the bounce, the Kawhi Leonard bounce for Hassel Belnabi. And a big shot there for Egypt. Takes it down to just a 2-possession game. Only Egypt's second made 3 today. Dianya hanging in the air, not that time. The whistle on the floor. And just the third team net foul there for Italy. So we're under 2 minutes to play. Still got another foul to give before they're in the bonus. So not a bad foul for them to take there, because it looked like Egypt were about to get onto the break. Abdella. Hassel Belnabi. Ball's knocked away, and it will be Italy who come away with it. Just pressuring the ball again. This Italian defense has really stepped up in this third quarter. Layli. Over to Zuccone. Back to Layli. Rossinoli from deep. Bounces off the rim. And ball is on the floor. And a jump ball is called, but Oliver Layli, one of the smaller players on the court, getting a hand on that ball for Italy. And they retain possession. Tianya looks to get it in. 1:18 to play in the third. Zuccone. Dianya, 6 seconds on the clock. Dianya. Savella can't get it to go. So Egypt with a chance to cut into this lead. It's been a 15-7 run for Italy this quarter. The highest scoring quarter of the game so far. As whistle goes against Italy. And Egypt go from the sideline. 14 fouls for Italy. Egypt's in the bonus in the last minute of this third quarter. Essayed. Lamine. Vitette drive into the basket. That's short. Gets her own rebound. A powerful move from Vitette. Azala Vitette into the game, onto the scoreboard. And foul on the shot. That will put Italy back at the free throw line. Olivia Layli with 2 free throws. Layli with 4 points and 2 assists. Had 11 points and 3 rebounds against New Zealand in Sunday's game. Doesn't get the first to fall. Hits the second. And lead is up to 5 now for Italy. As we have substitutions, 36.1 seconds to play in the third quarter. Egypt ball. As we just have a stop on the floor. So a big thank you to everybody watching live on the FIBA Basketball YouTube channel. Remember to like and subscribe. All the action from the FIBA U17 World Cup coming up this week. The round of 16 will start tomorrow. And we round things off with the finals on Sunday. So loads of action still to come over the next few days. And you can catch it all live on the FIBA Basketball YouTube channel. So we're back underway. Belnabi gets the ball in. Italy picking up full court here. Abdallah. Essayed into Petit. Abdallah gets it back, 7 seconds. Abdallah from the left, no good. And Italy can hold for the last shot here. 13 seconds in the quarter, 10 seconds. Sablic. Italy moving the ball well here. Floater doesn't fall. And it's secured by Egypt. So at the end of the third quarter, it's a 5-point lead for Italy, 44-39. They lead Egypt. Isabel Hassan has been leading the way with 11 points and 11 rebounds, a double-double for her. And for Egypt, Hania Hasselbenabi with 13 points so far. And Italy able to capitalise on those extra foul shots at the line. Egypt moving the ball well, 13 assists to Italy's 10, but Italy, again, crashing the boards, really making a difference on those offensive rebounds. And I've spoken about it all game, but it is so important, those offensive rebounds. They really do show the difference in tight games like this. 15 offensive rebounds for Italy, and they've turned that into 12 second chance points. And Egypt, 22 points in the paint to Italy's 20, so just edging that slightly there. So 10 more minutes to play.
How many times are we going to see this? Baseline, are you kidding me?
Papa Nicolau says, give it to me.
Go attacks to close out. Beat Bruno inside.
Fills it up. It's all right.
So teams back on court for the fourth quarter. And in the other Group D matchup that's going on right at this very moment, Canada have a 5-point lead over New Zealand. That is the battle for the top spot in Group D. So make sure you get your split screens going. Watch both of these games at the same time. 2 5-point games here in Group D, with it all to play for. But back on court, Egypt looking to cut into this 5-point Italy lead. It was a 16-9 run for Italy in the third quarter. And they forced the turnover. Sablic passing inside, it's knocked away but stays with Italy. Sablic, round to Hassan. Hassan, 7 seconds on the clock, pulls up from the foul line, that's off. And the pass is read. Dianya with the quick hands and the block at the other end. Judy Essayed chasing down. And the rejection from Essayed. Italy go again from the baseline. Magni. Dianya. Around the screen from Nakamoni. Sablic with the short floater, gets it to go. Leads back up to 7 for Italy. Abdella, the MVP of the U16 Afrobasket last year is Abdella. As Fatih under the basket, doesn't get it to go. And foul goes against Egypt, so they pick up their first team foul in the fourth quarter. First shot doesn't fall for Sablic. And oh, we had a technical foul called on the Egypt bench. That was a technical free throw for Sablic. So Egypt's on that one team foul that was picked up just before the technical was called. Hassan. Great pass inside and the extra pass to Nakamoni, but it's blocked from behind. And Dianya with the short jumper, doesn't fall. Last touch, Italy. Judy Essayed with the block from behind. Essayed with 4 blocks today for Egypt. Essayed looking to go to the basket, doesn't, takes it all the way. Just stepping through the defenders. Dianya, Magni. Back to Dianya, puts up a 3 and sinks it. Aisha Dianya has been absolutely on fire today for Italy. As they come up with the steal, Egypt called for the foul, the reaching foul. But Aisha Dianya, 8 points today, has had such an impact on the floor. She may not have come up with a steal on every possession, but she's doing all that work off the ball that just doesn't show up on the stat sheet. As Italy have a 7-point lead. Just over 7 minutes to play in the fourth. Nakamoni. Hassan. Magni. Magni driving the lane and fouled on the shot. So back to the charity stripe we go for Italy. And Italy shooting 13 of 28 today. Just over 46% from the foul line, but they've been able to get there. They've been able to get to the free throw line, draw those fouls and get those opportunities. Magni takes herself to 8 points, along with 2 rebounds and 2 assists. The winner of this game will play Slovenia in the round of 16 tomorrow, and the runner-up will play Japan. As she goes 1 of 2 from the line. Abdella, long pass down the court. And Egypt draw the foul. So Italy pick up their first team foul this quarter. Abdella. Isa. 6 seconds on the clock. Isa driving, floats it up. Ball rattles around and pops out. Unlucky for that not to drop. As Italy look to increase their lead. Diania into Nakamoni. Back out to Diania. Diania winds up, drives. Oh, the handoff. Not able to keep control, and Italy will commit the foul. Diania just racing to the basket. So Italy on 2 team fouls, Egypt on 3 as Egypt get the ball in the backcourt. Abdella. Abdella trying to create something, kicks it out to Hassel Belnabi. Shot doesn't go, and Italy again a chance to increase this lead. Tianya gets the ball over the halfway line. Sablic back to Diania. Hassan. Mani. Hassan has it. 6 seconds on the clock. Hassan steps back for 3. Not that time. And Italy get a second chance and will capitalise on that. Egypt's trying to knock the ball off Italy so they'd come with the ball, but went Italy's way. A 10-point lead for Italy. As Hassel Belnabi can't get it to go. It's loose on the floor, picked up by Eshinawi. And what's the call we've got there? That's going to stay with Egypt. So the third team foul for Italy. Gives Egypt possession from the baseline. And 10 points is the biggest lead either team have had so far today. And Italy have been able to go on a run here in the fourth quarter, 7-2. Can they keep it up, or will Egypt be able to chip back into this? El-Shinawi out to the wing and a turnover, so Italy will take it. Diani will set things up, and Italy can use the clock here to their advantage. As Hassan gets the ball inside. Sablic. Hassan. A good recovery from Abdella, but Hassan puts the shot up. You can see Hassan had the space. Abdella able to get out over to her. This rebound Egypt. Isa. Isa has the ball knocked out of bounds. Good hands from Anna Sablic. Knocks the ball out of bounds on the baseline. Egypt go again. Abdella. Isa, the running shot's no good. Italy back on the attack and a chance to increase this lead. Diania has it. And space for 3, doesn't drop. So Hassel Belnabi leading the charge for Egypt. Gets it back, lines up a three, shot spins off. That ball's taken away by Isa, but a whistle. Was that a foul against Egypt? It was. So Italy take it from the sideline. So that will be foul number 4 against Egypt this quarter. Italy on 3 team fouls. The next foul from Egypt is going to put them in the bonus as Hassan has it. Hassan a double-double today. Passes out, gets it back in the corner, nets it! And Isabel Hassan, 14 points personal, 12 rebounds, extends the lead for Italy. Has all the time in the world to take the shot. And she's not going to miss that one. So Egypt want a timeout and we'll talk it over. 54-41, Italy leading over Egypt in this Group D matchup. And you can become a FIBA YouTube member today, unlock exclusive content and get early access to highlights and much more. You can pick one of our rookie, starter or MVP tiers and be part of our growing community today. All the details in the description on the FIBA Basketball YouTube channel, so make sure to check that out.
What do you think?
Oh my goodness, get out of here.
Attack corner pocket and Bruno.
And then you've got this woman here, Asia.
And what a finish.
Didn't overplay as well. Players without playing one-on-one.
Because she's excited with passion.
6 rebounds, 6 assists.
Roberts, you gotta love it.
Buckets at the buzzer.
And these fans in Kobe, they love it. They absolutely love seeing.
So the team's coming back out on court after that timeout. A 16-9 run for Italy this quarter. They really stepped up that defensive pressure that we saw around halfway through the third quarter. And since then, they've gone on a run here to take themselves up to the 13-point lead. So let's see if Egypt have another run in them. Just under 4 minutes to play in the fourth. Isa lines up a three. Nothing but net. And Layla Isa, just what Egypt needed coming out of that timeout. It's a 10-point game. And if you're Egypt, you just need to take this possession by possession here. Chip into the lead. Zucconi out to the corner. And a foul under the basket. So Italy will go to the free throw line, and that foul will put Egypt on 5 team fouls. So now for the rest of the quarter, any foul Egypt commit will send Italy to the line. As Anna Sablic hits the first. Playing for Rhea this season in Italy. And gets the second. Abdallah hands off to Aisha. Looks to go again. Can't get the same result. But Hassel Belnabi with the rebound. So another chance for Egypt as they reset. And Abdallah, oh, blocked by Dianya. And Aisha Dianya says, get that out of here. Dianya at 5'4". A huge block for her in Italy. As the ball's knocked away, but a foul called. Aisha Dianya has just been doing a bit of everything for Italy today. 8 points, 3 assists, 4 steals. And one big block as Egypt go from the end line. Hassan Belnabi spinning, fading away, not that time. And you can see Italy just making a stand on defense, standing their ground under the basket and making it really difficult for Egypt to get the look that they want. Aisha passes out. Abdella. Abdella finds a path. Oh, takes her time. Drew the defender. That was such a good fake. We had a bit of a forward roll after the end of it. So Fatma Abdella at the free throw line. The Afrobasket under-16 MVP and all-tournament team last year when Egypt came away with the gold medal. She had 2 games with 8 steals. Led the competition in steals per game with 5.5 and was second in assists with 5. A real all-round player is Abdella. Four assists along with her 4 points and 3 rebounds today. Can't get the second to go. Italy up 12. Hassan takes it to the basket. And again, a stance from Egypt defensively. As Hassan Belnabi has it. Aisha. Aisha round the screen. Three's up and in! And Layla Aisha now 15 points, has hit 3 threes. Just cuts into this Italian lead. Italy though with time on their side here. Hassan gets the handoff, looks to answer and does! A huge shot from Hassan. Is that the dagger for Italy? Stretching out the lead, gets the handoff, sets herself up. Splashes in from outside as Egypt want a timeout. 59-47, Italy leading, 1:37 to play. So a 12-point lead for Italy. Just before that timeout, Isabel Hassan hitting a 3 for Italy, taking herself to 17 points along with 13 rebounds. Has she put the game out of reach for Egypt, or have they got one more run in them? They will have the ball coming out of the timeout and they're going to have to go quickly, get some quick points onto the board. Abdella. Ball's in. Aisha. Into the corner. 5 seconds on the clock. Aisha has it. 4 seconds. A deep 3. Not that time. And Italy with the rebound. And again, they can use the clock here. Run the clock down. Take some time off. Hassan gets the ball. Diania over to Hassan. The short jumper bounces off. And Abdella racing down the court, stops, runs into the double team. And the ball's loose at the other end of the court. As both teams fighting for possession. Will be Italy ball from the sideline. See substitution for Egypt, so Fatma Abdella will go to the bench, and Abdella with 4 points, 3 rebounds and 4 assists today for Egypt. As Italy up 12 here late in the fourth. Magny. And foul goes against Egypt. So Emilia Magny goes back to the free throw line. Magny with 8 points today. Doesn't get the first to fall. Italy looking at a round of 16 matchup against Slovenia. The winner of this game will play Slovenia tomorrow. And the runner-up will face Japan. Magny takes Italy's lead up to 13 points here in the final minute of the fourth quarter. As I said, hands off. Isa all the way to the basket, gets the whistle. So Egypt now will go to the line. Chance to get some more points on the board. And Leila Isa today with 15 points, leading the way for Egypt. 7 rebounds. Hits the first. She's up to 16 points. Averaged 11 points a game at the U16 Afrobasket last year and had a 19-point game against Cameroon in the semi-final. As she adds on one more for Egypt. 17 seconds for Italy. Diania. Leili. Rossinoli. Leili with 4 seconds, and she will dribble this one out, and it will be Italy picking up their first win of the group stage. A 60-49 win over Egypt. They will finish in 3rd place in Group D, and they will move on to face Slovenia tomorrow in the round of 16. And they were led by a huge performance from Isabel Hassan. 17 points and 13 rebounds, a double-double for her, adding in 3 steals as well. And then alongside her, Anna Sablic, 12 points, 5 rebounds and 2 assists. And for Italy, Leila Isa, 17 points, you can see there, leading the way. 7 rebounds as well for Isa. And then Hania Hasselbelabi with 13 points and 3 rebounds. So Italy coming out on top, a 16-10 run in the fourth quarter. And they were able to really group together, especially in that second half. They were able to come from 2 points down at half-time and were without their starter, Susanna Perago, who picked up that injury in the first 90 seconds or so. But you can see her there just celebrating with the team as they pick up their first win of the game. And for Egypt, Italy just able to put it out of reach there towards the end of the fourth quarter. But a lot of positives for Egypt to take into their next game when they will face Japan in the round of 16 tomorrow. So a big thank you to everybody who has watched live on the FIBA Basketball YouTube channel. You can like and subscribe. Check out the FIBA U17 World Cup website for the schedule. The round of 16 coming up tomorrow, followed by classification games, quarterfinals, semi-finals and finals for the rest of the week. The finals taking place on Sunday. And in the other game in Group D, that has also just finished. Canada coming out on top against New Zealand. So Canada take top spot in Group D. So the round of 16 is set. Join us tomorrow for all the action on the FIBA Basketball YouTube channel.